Alright guys, welcome back to another Upper Omnia video. We got Zack LC. So this level is pretty easy. When I carried Zack, I actually made the score using 2 units. Even though Zack only had the 15 CP, so the event's pretty easy, it's nothing challenging. Not much to commentate on the strategy. For the Zack banner, I did do some pulls. So when it launched, I went in with 30 tickets. That's usually like my go-to amount to see if you can luck stack something. But I didn't get anything, like I didn't get his 35 or EX in those tickets. And then I beat the event, then decided to go back and pull some more. I threw 14 more tickets. I was going to go up to 50, and then I did get his EX, so pretty happy about that, but we'll see, I don't know. I didn't weapon token his 35 yet, just waiting on, you know, if I need to use them, then I'll do it, because I don't want to just spend the tokens. It takes 2 months to recoup those tokens for 35 CP. In my opinion, the character has to be really worth it. Someone like Vayne or something that's going to last a long time. Yeah, those are the ones that I would weapon token instead. Okay, and then I'm picking Serah here to showcase her off a little bit. So I farmed a lot of artifacts for Serah. The whole week has been just a farm fest with Shiva Ultimate. So I'm down to, as of this moment, I'm down to like 4 more treasures. I'm almost done with the whole board, and I've mastered 18 units. But with Serah artifacts, like she needs the 2 new curse ones, so it was many hours of farm. Was it worth it though? I think so. In the long run, it helps her a lot, especially when you bring her to, like, in the future, the chaos fights. I think it will help. But then again, you don't actually use Serah for damage. She's there for attack and her poison, like attack, max brave buffs, auras, and then her poison down. So you'll see the poison down in the fight here. She has 2 of them. One of them is from wound, and then one is from the EX ability, the unique frame debuff. So 2 forms of poison, which is pretty effective, and it scales with the higher max brave that, you know, the bosses get later on. And then if you're bringing another AoE unit, just save most of their skills for the last wave, like I did with Freya. Just save most of her breaths here, so you can just use them all. But overall, I think the week has been pretty grueling. Because the grind for Shiva is really hard. I didn't make a guide on that, but you can find them on YouTube. The trick is really to use someone fast, like Cloud Friend. You can just swap him in the first turn on the unit that you're carrying, and then just spam finishing touch. You'll get your summon up right away, and then it cuts down on the farm time quite a bit, because they won't get to do Diamond Dust ever, and that means like your runs will be faster. You can get 2 or 3 minute runs. And then it's much harder to actually master units because of the long, like how long the fight is. And a lot of units aren't that strong in comparison. Like Ifrit was easily farmable. You can just cheese it pretty well with like Cloud or Quistis and bring in 2 of them. But then with Shiva, it's really hard to cheese the fight. So it's hard to master units. I'm not even close to like the amount of masteries. I'm just stopping at around 18. Most of the units that are meta, like Serah, Freya, the ones I'm going to use are the ones I mastered. Okay, so these bosses, they do dispel you. They have Eraser Shot, but they don't dispel frame buffs, so that's okay. That's their only real mechanic, and then they make you lock onto them. But other than that, there's nothing dangerous about them or unique. Yeah, so Freya just lost all her buffs there. We're just gonna spend all of her abilities, and then we're gonna swap her in for friend Quistis. Kill one and then delay the other. It's the tried and true strategy. And then yeah, if you do farm a lot for Serah, her max brave isn't too bad. It's actually pretty pretty competitive level, I would say, once you max her out. But to get to that point is super hard. But we do have Vayne co-op coming up, so she is a synergy member there. You can just save your farming time for that co-op, because the co-op's gonna be having, what is it, 3 good characters. You got Vayne, Serah, Zack, and then also Paladin Cecil. So Paladin Cecil is not bad either, but he's just not quite, you know, top of the meta right now. He has the longevity, but not like the output or the auras that come with that. So for Vayne Banner, I'm also gonna try a few tickets. We'll see. I usually do 30 to 50, like depending on how I feel. I might go like up to 50, but we'll see. Okay, that's it. I'll see you guys at the Vayne event, and we'll see how that event goes. I heard that's a really hard event, so we'll see if we get to cheese it with double quizzes or something.